Wobe, if na Nigerian film now, the movie starts when he is very poor, broke, and a village drum, but he is determined to make money.
And for those of us who grew up with a childhood dream of swimming in millions, we must learn to greet and talk like millionaires.
At that point, they cut the movie and do small advert. You hear, check, the love of money 1 and 2, the love of money 1 and 2. So production. Now Amako Investments Limited, 55 Weka Road Onitsha, 1/3 road Aba, marketed and distributed nationwide in town for Alaba International Market. The love of money 1 and 2, featuring Chick Kanayo, Chick Saxon Brother Humorous, Chick Clem Ohenze, Chick Francine Amberekwe, Chick Pet Odeche. The love of money 1 and 2. Go and grab your copy now. Then they return to the movie now. He remembers one of his friends who live in the city and who is wealthy. Then he decides now to move to the city, and this is what happens.
Look at my dress.
So after pouring him water, you will hear they'll play one sorrowful sound. You hear something like. So when he arrived the city and met his wealthy friend now introduced him to a code called the secret order of the love of money. And then he is immediately initiated. Then after his initiation, they never wanted him to run away and they never asked for any sacrifice. So the demigods of the secret order of the love of money visited him with the first bunch of money.
I want to welcome you to the secret order of love of money. You are welcome, my boy.
Thank you, Chairman. In fact, I love money so much. When I was in the primary school, I made up my mind to think that anyone who does not have money is useless.
The crocodile can swallow anything, but none of them have attempted to swallow the electric fish. Strong, my boy.
Chairman. Salah Sokof, Abahego. 50 million naira for me. Is this a dream or not? Salah Sokof.
As he has started enjoying his money and his wealth, they now called him and asked for the first sacrifice.
You have a younger sister. The sacred lords of this sacred order want her brain.
If all the lords want, Chairman, is her brain to give me excess money, I promise not just to bring her brain alone, I'll bring that of all her friends.
You want to sacrifice everybody, you want to sacrifice everybody, your sisters and the friends. So after he sacrificed the sister and the friends now, he is no longer scared. So he became a pro in the game and started doing online transactions. He started sacrificing online. Then they demanded for another sacrifice, that is his aunt. Because the mother died since he was broke in the village and he never had money to take the mother to hospital. So the mother died. So they now asked for the aunt. And this is what he said.
We break barriers. We do everything to get rich. We do everything to stay rich and do everything to stay richer.
After saying this, he now sacrificed the ant, and money started pouring like rain.
Oh, thank you, Saka. Thank you, Saka. Thank you, Saka. Thank you, Saka. Great Saka. Great you are, Saka.
He was now enjoying his money and catching out back to back. Then it was time to renew the sacrifice. Then they asked him to bring 17 youths in his community, including virgins, or else he will go broke. And this is what he said.
My community will hear of me. And instead of anything happening that I'll go broke, the whole of my community, I will never go broke.
You sacrifice a whole community, Nah, he sacrifice. So now, little did he know that there was trouble on the way. At this point in time, they sent that his friend who introduced him to the court that he should tell him to sacrifice his wife.
You use what you have to get what you want.
I will never kill my wife.
I hope you know what you're doing, because you might end up ruining your life.
After refusing to sacrifice his wife, he started thinking of how to sacrifice their grandmaster and become the grandmaster so he can make his own policies. At this point now, he moved to another court greater than their court to take powers so that he can come back and sacrifice their grandmaster.
I don't just want to be called the master. I want to be the godfather in the entire East.
So he succeeded in sacrificing the grandmaster and now became the grandmaster. Then that his friend who introduced him to the court started bowing before him.
Where is he?
At the lounge, your lordship.
Bring him in.
Then he now started initiating people into the court as the chief senior grandmaster squared.
Mr. Henry Okoye, having fulfilled all the initiation rites, I hereby declare you a full member of the Brotherhood. You are by this acceptance to receive every right and every privilege that any other member here receives.
Kanayo, after introducing this new member, now met his Waterloo when he came back home and discovered that the money he kept, the wife has taken the money to church, which one of the conditions of his court states that no church member will touch a single franc from that court.
How many of the church members came in here?
Nobody came into this place. How can someone come into our bedroom?
You're the one I should ask.
Why the question?
Now, what happened to the $100,000 I put in here?
The drawer is there. I saw it this morning.
Is that so?
Yes.
Bring it out and give me. Go and bring out my money. Go and tell a church member to bring out my money. Lord, you are dead though. You are dead. If I don't get my money, I'll kill you.
After threatening to kill his wife, what happened? Anointing that breaks the yoke struck Kanayo, and then the grandmaster became mad.
Tears are falling down my heart.
At this point, they play a sorrowful sound. You hear something like, there was a movie that I watched that before the movie started, Kanayo already used the director for rituals. That man is a chief senior director of all the sacrifices. At that point in time, he becomes mad. Then Nigerian film is finished. Wobei.